All right, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Daniel.
I'm AJ, and this is No Decor.
All right, what do we have today, AJ?
Today, let's revisit the riots again.
All right, let's see what's happening. What do we have?
So we have so far 100 people have been arrested,
Okay.
and out of those, looks like there are about 28 police officers either arrested, suspended, or under investigation.
But not charged yet.
There is not clear reporting on that yet so far.
Okay, we do have a suicide as well from one officer.
Yeah.
Officer Howard Liebengood committed suicide. He was on duty at the time of the insurrection.
So was he? Is he the one with the? I was taking selfies.
It's unclear. I couldn't find details on that.
Okay.
But just thought we should mention it. So it was a tragic day. So.
It was, and we should be investigating all the people that were involved in it, including Congress men and women who were helping people. There is a report out that on the 5th, they were giving tours to some of these people.
And those are unusual, right?
There were some unusual activity going on. As far as I think I read a Congresswoman Presley.
Mm-hmm.
She said that her panic buttons were ripped off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So when she made it back to her office when the rioters broke in, when they were barricaded inside her office, they noticed all the panic buttons were ripped off from the, where they were installed.
That's interesting.
So, the rioters could have went into her office and ripped them off, but I kind of doubt it, because if you rip them off, why would you leave office?
Yeah.
If you were there to harm her,
be no reason to.
Yeah. So
was it done while she was in session?
I believe so, because she was in the House chamber, I guess, at that time. And when Capitol Police came in and informed everybody that rioters have broken inside the building, so they were all hurried out, and apparently they were hunkered down in her office, and these panic buttons were ripped off.
So conspiracy then.
There's a rioters did that, or the inside job. It sounds more like an inside job.
Other congressmen, or maybe security guards, or
security, police, or the workers there, maintenance people. Who knows?
The plot thickens. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's something that we'll keep following that and keep you guys updated. Pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff.
That's scary. Also, that we have also found out that Rudy Giuliani might be in trouble from a New York bar.
Yeah, they want to disbar him for the comment. Was it about unarmed combat, or was it?
The trial by combat.
Trial by combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of all the statements he's made up to this point, I mean, that's maybe the least of this. I mean, the statements he's made. I don't know. There's many misstatements, many false accusations.
Yeah, I mean that's. But this is what they have picked up, and well, good for them. I mean, at least they're coming around.
Yeah, there's also a petition. Go ahead.
After lying for almost 3 months now. Since November, right? I
would go as far as to say lying for 4 years. But but I think you're right. There's also a petition by, I guess, former class members of Yale and Harvard law schools to have Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz disbarred as well.
I don't think there's any question that they should be.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they participated in it.
Mm-hmm.
We have their statements. Even after the riots happened, they went in and they still insisted on not believing the results of November 3rd.
That's right. And they were fundraising off it at the time. So that's
fundraising, yeah.
What do you say about that?
Yeah.
So I think they probably have a good case. Wish them luck.
But at the same time, they're crying that they're being censored.
Yeah. Yeah, censorship is a big it's a big problem, huh?
Yeah.
It's not the coup attempt, but it's censorship.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to equate these riots with the riots that happened earlier in the summer.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You know, the ones in Seattle and the ones in all the other cities,
Portland,
Los Angeles, Portland.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing some of this equivocation happen on Fox News.
Yeah.
What Brian Kilmeade and Steve Doocy.
Yeah.
There was a back and forth between those two about the equivalence of it. Doocy was saying it wasn't quite the same. Kilmeade was saying it was the same.
I don't think there is anything that was the same. I mean, there was just not the riots that were happening in Los Angeles or in Seattle. They were not trying to overthrow their own government.
According to Kilmeade, they were. Given the chance, they would have done that, right?
Yeah.
You have to take it to the nth degree and make inferences that are just pretty much unfounded. But that's his technique.
I mean, the rioters in Seattle were not asking for the mayor to come out so that they can hang them.
Yeah.
Over here, they were calling for vice president to come out so they can hang him from the tree.
Yeah, and I think they even made a scaffolding with a rope, right? I mean, this goes back to Gretchen Whitmer from Michigan, and the plot to abduct and kill her as well. So this is the kind of the thread running through this whole thing of just trying to overthrow the government, install their own people. I don't know. It's actually pretty troublesome. They seem to think that they're going to win by force, right? And they can't win legally. They're going to win by force. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, these are the law-abiding people. When the riots were happening in summer, these were the same people. They were traveling from one city to another to go protect businesses.
Mm-hmm.
But
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But when the Capitol is under siege, they're saying, no, this was the right thing to do.
Yeah, they're patriots.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, Target window is wrong.
Yep.
But the Capitol window is okay.
The seat of our democracy, right? That's fair game. So, there's a bit of a disconnect there. And again, you have to question their motives. What do they really? Again, I always go back to what they expected to happen. What do they think was going to happen? I mean, the ones who were going to kidnap, Whitmer, what was going to happen? They kidnap and kill her, then what? And is he going to change the policy?
I mean, that's not going to happen.
No.
I mean,
if they break into the Capitol and kill senators or Congress people, what is the end game there? Are they not going to vote, to accept the Biden's win? I don't know what that.
I mean, they should know after the riots, those same congressmen and women, they went in and they certified the election.
Yeah.
Right after that.
So I don't know what. Not a well thought out plan, clearly.
No.
It was kind of, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah.
I mean, we know that the thinking was not there. I mean, they're obviously they're short on thinking here.
Yeah. It was going off instinct.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we can see it by the pictures and the video that's coming out now that these people thought that they were just in there having fun. They were on a field trip or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's not thought through at all. And the FBI is saying now that they want sedition charges brought, which carries a penalty of 20 years in prison.
20 years.
So, and they expect to have hundreds of people have their doors knocked out by the FBI. So, it's going to get much worse for these people.
I don't feel sorry. Yeah, I mean, I hope they had fun while it lasted.
Yeah, they got their 15 minutes of fame, and now they'll have 20 years in prison. So we'll see. But
they all have a lot to think about. That's for sure.
Yeah, reflect on their bad behavior.
Yeah. Well, as long as much as they hate government will be telling them what to do.
It'll be intimately intertwined in their lives. So
the same government they were trying to overthrow.
Yeah, that's right.
It's gonna be telling them when to wake up and when to sleep and
when to go to the restroom and
what to eat. And it's not gonna be organic.
Like our buddy, our Viking friend who.
A Viking friend who's demanding organic food.
Mm-hmm.
The judge has actually approved that. So the jail has to provide him.
You've got to take his well-being into account, right?
Yeah, organic food.
He's got a sensitive stomach. I mean, not when it comes to overthrowing the government. It's not sensitive then, but it's.
Well, his mother came for his rescue. She said he's not eating.
He lives with his mother, doesn't he?
He lives with his mother.
Which is oh, it's too much fun.
These are the geniuses.
Probably an incel.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, these are the guys behind the attack. So, yeah, it's where it goes from there.
Yeah. So where it goes, it went yesterday to Trump's impeachment. That's where it took us.
It did. So they did vote. The House voted to impeach Trump for a second time, making him the first president in history to have 2 impeachments on his record.
Well, he always wanted to be number 1, right? he got his chance. Well, he is.
He's made impeachment great again.
Yeah, I mean, he has won so many times that he's number 1.
You think he's tired of winning already? I don't.
I think he's tired, and his buddies in GOP are tired.
I know I'm tired.